DoubleTruckn in Rialto. Breakfast with the senoritas. Oh, they're so nice. It's breakfast time. Some good coffee too. They bring coffee. They got a whole menu. I got breakfast this morning. I really kind of wanted their quesadilla, but I decided on breakfast. So good. And they're so nice. Oh, they're so nice. I'm going to ask her, can I put her on my YouTube channel? Drivers, if you ever come to FedEx Ground, Rialto, you gotta come here and get you some food. Don't try to find someplace off this place to go get this food truck food. Thank you. I got it. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. That's some good stuff right here. They give you everything.
Yeah, at breakfast. It's a little bit expensive, but it's not bad. Trace, I'm gonna shut the curtains on you in a minute.
Trace, you're fixing to get banned. Be starving. You've already had yours. I've already heard. You're not going to look pitiful and cry.
Get up on the couch. Get your butt up on the couch. Come on, boy.
He whines and cries like he's withering. And he's had his food. He had some of her breakfast. But he lays down there and he whines and cries like he hadn't had nothing.
Because I fed your ass.
There's some stuff going on in that sleeper. I'm just going to eat my ham and eggs. That's so good. Oh my God. This is what Rialto's looking like this morning. Trucks.
We'll show them the one good thing about this truck stop. About this place. Show them the one good thing.
Oh, I have. I'm eating in front of them.
One good thing.
Where'd you get that?
Over there.
Oh, wow.
See? See this?
I didn't see those fruit cups.
There was only one left. I got the last one. See?
It's got cucumber in there?
Cucumber and orange and watermelon and cantaloupe.
It looks like
and I think that's white melon. What do they call it? What's the white cantaloupe? It's there's cantaloupe and what's the other melon?
oh shoot.
Guava, I think.
That's got it all.
It's got everything. And you know what? This is pretty cheap. It's like $2 or $3 for this.
That would be $8 at Love's.
Like three.
And it would be not fresh. This is California fruit.
Yeah, this is California fruit, and I get that. I get that almost every time I come here, and it's really good fruit. It's really good. Smell that. Smell how good that smells.
Oh man, that's so.
It's so good. I love the Hispanic ladies here that come in, and you always know they're here because they have a horn that goes, and I'm like,
Breakfast
is here. So, and they're like, "Hey, Mama, what you want today?" And I'm like, "I want the big breakfast with fried eggs and no cheese and avocado." And it's always fresh avocado. Dina didn't like avocado, but I love avocado. And it's always good food. Oh, real good. Do you like?
I do love cantaloupe.
That's so good. That was really good.
It makes me eat like a rabbit. What is that? That looks like...
I don't know
What is that?
It's got a little orange to it, so I think it's part of it.
Is it pear?
It's part of the cantaloupe, but there's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, really? Is it a different breed?
Taste it. It tastes good. Kind of tastes like cantaloupe.
Sort of tastes like cantaloupe. That's a different...
It's a different.
it's a different variety or something.
It's a different kind of melon. Oh my god. What's that?
What is this called?
It's a green melon. Oh, I forgot what. That is really good.
Oh man, what's that called? I never buy them, but they're good. Oh shoot.
I don't know, but that's really good. Is that good or what?
Got a little piece of rye in there. Yeah. That gum. I'm telling you, I could eat that whole fruit bowl instead of breakfast.
I know.
Oh gosh. I can't remember what the green's called.
I want to say mushmelon or
No.
I don't know what this is.
It's still good. Tastes like cantaloupe, but not quite like the yellow cantaloupe.
This is something different. I don't know what this is.
It don't matter. It's good. Oh, the hash brown's good too.
This is something different than that. Than even this. It's not too hard, but it's not too soft. I don't know what that is.
It's a good breakfast.
Anyway.
Got me some coffee
A
going.
little windy coming in, but not too bad.
We're just peeing out here in front of y'all. We so are.
There's probably about 70 trucks sitting out here. All lined up back there, all lined up here, all lined up behind me. They got this space behind our line and the back line opened up because they've got the washer opened up, the truck wash opened up, so they can let trucks in there to go through the wash behind us.
We got 2 rows of trucks behind us.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 trucks wide. 1, 2, 3, 4 trucks. 4 rows of trucks. That's 48 sitting right here.
There's a whole road down. There's a road down there, and there's probably 8 trucks down there. I'm not too crazy about that. It almost tastes like a carrot. That's good. Got some pineapple down here. No, it's not pineapple. It's orange.
I'm needing to get to the house. a while.
I didn't do it.
No, she didn't do it. I don't even know what brought this one on. Usually if I drink too much caffeine, I know that I'm asking for trouble, but I really haven't drank that much caffeine. Not any more than normal. In fact, I haven't been drinking caffeine-free Diet Coke. But I got me a little UTI brewing. So
She been cranky.
it's time to head home. Yeah, I'm not feeling good.
She been cranky.
I admit it, I have.
We can have some of this later. I'll save some for coming for you. Because I know you're cranky.
And last night, I was driving over 17 down through Sedona. And by the time I hit the bottom of Sedona, this right ear, it's been bothering me anyway. Been popping and carrying on. By the time I got down to the bottom of the mountain at Sedona, kind of started feeling it ping. And we switched out. I'll be darned if it didn't just start. I had an earache. And then my head starts hurting, which a headache goes along with my UTIs. So I have an earache, a headache, all that good stuff going on. I did not feel good last night. So as soon as we got switched out and hooked up, headed out of Phoenix, I had to go to bed.
I'm done. Well, I had a good drive last night. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh.
She didn't have no floods last night.
No floods, no hurricanes, no wrath of God coming down on me. Because I wasn't in Texas.
All my exes live in Texas. I ain't got no exes in Texas, I don't think. Texas is a place I dearly love to be. And all my exes live in Texas. And that's why I live in Tennessee. I don't live in Tennessee either.
Wasn't in Texas.
I'm done with this. You want him to have any more?
No, I don't want him to have any more.
Okay. You hear that, bud? She said you cannot have any of this. You want any of it?
Not unless that bacon's soft.
It's not soft. Yeah.
But you can die.
I got to talk about something. It's really been bothering me.
Oh Lord. What'd I do?
No, it ain't you.
Oh Lord.
So last week, we were telling y'all about us on that bump.
Good couch. Come on here. Come be nosy. Ain't nothing up here.
There was a music festival in Manchester, Tennessee. And there was, we didn't know if we were going to be rerouted or what. Well, what they ended up doing is sending us to the next exit, closer to us. And
She's fixing a rant. Just warning you, she's fixing a rant. I think it's just letting y'all know this is her rant. Just be prepared. Okay.
now you know I have every right to rant. Do I?
Yeah.
Okay. So they send us to, instead of exit 114, they send us to exit 105. So we get to 105, and it was still an exit that was involved, but it was open.
Oh my God. Okay. That's what you're talking about.
So we take the exit. I'm like, okay, is it open or not? Because there was a sign that said road closed. It was dark as hell. You know, they say in the Bible, hell's dark. Well, it was dark. I get to the end of the ramp. The light was had just turned red. We sat there and sat there and sat there. And I'm like, okay, so it looked like it was under construction. I couldn't tell if it was so dark, you couldn't
It's
tell.
one of those you got to cross over the interstate bridges to get over to where we needed to go. And it was one of those temporary lights on a temporary pole.
And it, like I said, it was dark. It said road closed. So we sat there and I thought, okay, is this light malfunctioning? So we sat there so long. I said, oh, sure, I guess I'll go. So I go, and as soon as I turned out, I realized that bridge going left across the overpass was one lane. I said, oh shit.
Let me see it. Nowhere does it say one way only bridge.
One lane
only bridge.
Stay here.
Stay here until light turns green. One way only lane bridge. Nowhere does it say that.
So I turn out and I go and I was, oh my God, I hope no traffic's coming.
It's about
I get
100 feet into the bridge.
I crested the top of the bridge, and sure enough, here comes a car, and I'm like, oh God.
And he just keeps coming and
And
coming.
so I slow down, and this guy just keeps coming. I mean, he comes right up to the front of the truck. We come head to head, and of course we both stop then. So I stop, and I'm thinking, okay, you're the only car. I'm a big truck. Thank God I didn't have doubles. He just sits there, and I just sit there. And I'm thinking, dude, please just be kind and back up. I know I screwed up, but please be kind and back up. No.
The easiest thing would have been for this guy to back up. That would have been the simplest thing. So Dina says, could you go up to him and ask him nicely if he could back up? So I said, okay. So I go up to his car and I said, buddy, we're really sorry. We made a mistake. I don't want to hear it. You sons of bitches do this shit all the time. This is not the first time this shit's happened to me. I could not get a word in edgewise. Nothing out of my mouth. I couldn't be nice to this guy. I couldn't be nothing to this guy. This guy didn't want to hear nothing.
So at this point, there's a car behind him. Second car rolls up.
No, yeah. So I come back and get in the truck and I'm going to keep moving.
So I said, oh my God. I mean, it is so dark. I couldn't see behind me. And of course I am on a one lane narrow bridge. And I'm like, God dog. So
All of a sudden we can see cars behind us.
now we're seeing cars behind us. And I think he made the comment, didn't he make the comment to you that we'll just wait till the cops get here?
Yeah, we'll just wait till the sheriff gets here. He'll take care of this situation. And I'm like, there's no need for this. There's no need for this. I said, it's a lot easier if you just back up. And I got the word, fuck you. And I'm like, okay. So I get back in the truck and Dina says, I said, Dina, we're going to have to back up. So I get behind me and the car behind me, and I said, can you do me a favor and back up? I said, this guy in front of us will not move. He absolutely refuses. So they all are nice enough to back up. 3 cars back up for us.
In the meantime, I get out And the guy behind him had gotten out, and he said, what's the problem? And I said, well, I didn't realize what I was getting into, and I made the mistake of coming onto the bridge thinking the light was messed up, and this guy's being a dick, and he would not back up, and now you guys have come along, and now we're
at a scale.
He goes, okay. So he comes back and he's helping Sherry. He was nice as he could be. He gets on the phone and he calls, I guess, whoever's in his car and says, this guy's being a jerk. He won't back up, so we're going to help this truck get out of here. So I get in the truck. They watch for me. They got the cars behind me out of the way. I back down the overpass far enough for this guy. And before that, I went back to the guy's truck and I said, man, all you had to do was back up. You're being a dick. He says, fuck you. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, he was horrible. So I come back to the truck. I gave him a little hand signal. And, so I get in the truck, I back up, back down the overpass bridge, back far enough that they could get around. He comes flying by. I said, thanks a lot, asshole. And he's just, woo!
Fucking bitches.
And so they come on around and we go on, but golly, that just rattled me right there. I hate making mistakes like that, and it was my fault, but we couldn't see, and there were no signs saying one-way road, nothing. And I just thought that it was because the road had been closed due to the festival, and it had been reopened, and they just moved the sign over out of the way. I honest to God, didn't. Woo!
But the thing is that what my issue is that I approached the guy in a calm, communicative demeanor, and this guy was not even willing to communicate to me. All he wanted to do was yell and scream and be hostile. And this is the mentality of people today, is hostility.
Yeah. So I got hostile with him too. Shoot, we were trying to be nice to the guy. I mean, we acknowledged to him that we realized that we had messed up. Was trying to. Thank God I didn't have doubles. Thank God, because the sheriff would have had to come. He would have had to come. I would have got a ticket for running a red light, I'm sure. Because I did. I thought the light was malfunctioning. I didn't know. It was pitch black dark. Anyway, that was the end of our week last week.
Thank God we got home.
I'm telling you, boy, I was rattled.
But people just don't need to act like that. And you know what the problem is? And no offense, but it's the white male, I'm a big man mentality. And it's really bad. It really is. And y'all need to get whoever, y'all need to get it out your system. Because take some hormones.
I'm thinking if we had been men, he might would have just got out and tried to fight us or something the way he was. I don't know.
He was hostile.
He was very hostile. Very hostile. Anyway, we're just sitting and waiting. They said it would be a little bit. I'm thinking it's going to be their 10:30 sort. It's 10:30 our time, 8:30 their time, so it may be another hour or so.
Can I go to bed?
If you'll get up and help me with doubles. Go to bed.
I've been out since.
Go to bed. Cry, baby, cry. Cry, baby, cry. See the kind of shit I put up with on this truck? Oh my God. Oh God. All right. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just sitting. She left me. She's gone to bed. Doofus is down here trying to behave. He's trying to behave. He done got in trouble. He likes to get in the trash. He's so sneaky about it. I'm talking about you, yeah. Lay down. I'm mad at you now. You're in hot water. So after we ate our breakfast and our fruit, I'm dilly-dallying here uploading videos and just waiting. It's 12:40, 10:40 their time. I keep checking in and no load still. Yep, I don't know when it's going to be. It could be any time. So we got out. Get off the computer. God dog it. If you mess something up, you're going to get put out right here in Rialto. Quit. So we got out and kind of pre-tripped the truck. We found a screw in one of the drives. It wasn't in there very deep. I took pictures of it. And we dug it out, or pulled it out with some pliers and squirted water on it to make sure it didn't leak. I didn't think it did, but we wanted to make sure. And so I'm just kind of doing what I do. I'm downloading videos, pictures, and playing around. And when I get done with this, if they still don't have a load, I'll probably find me a movie to watch. I might check our fluids, add a little windshield washer fluid. We got an issue with the brakes squealing when we depress the brakes, and they've had this truck over the rider I don't know how many times. It's on the steers, and if you press these brakes, there's a point. You press them, they're fine, but once you pass a certain point, they start squealing. And it gets worse. I don't know. It's like they'll end up squealing like a stuck pig. I can't figure out. Can't figure it out. Anyway, I'm just sitting here, downloading. None of the trucks in front of me have moved. I don't know where they're wanting to go. I went in and talked to the girl, and she said that as soon as the trailers get ready, they're waiting on trailers. As soon as they get ready, we're getting it. So I think they told Sherry they were low on freight. They must be, because these trucks are not moving. It might be a while. Doing the dance. just sitting. She left me. She's gone to bed. Doofus is down here trying to behave. He's trying to behave. He done got in trouble. He likes to get in the trash. He's so sneaky about it. I'm talking about you, yeah. Lay down. Mad at you now. I'm in hot water. So after we ate our breakfast and our fruit, I'm dilly-dallying here uploading videos and just waiting. It's 12:40, 10:40 their time. I keep checking in and no load still. I don't know when it's going to be. It could be any time. So we got out. Get off the computer. God dog it. If you mess something up, you're going to get put out right here in Rialto. Quit. So we got out and kind of pre-tripped the truck. We found a screw in one of the drives. It wasn't in there very deep. I took pictures of it. And we dug it out, or pulled it out with some pliers and squirted water on it to make sure it didn't leak. I didn't think it did, but we wanted to make sure. And so I'm just kind of doing what I do. I'm downloading videos, pictures, and playing around. And when I get done with this, if they still don't have a load, I'll probably find me a movie to watch. I might check our fluids, add little windshield washer fluid. We got an issue with the brakes squealing when we depress the brakes, and they've had this truck over the rider I don't know how many times. It's on the steers, and if you press these brakes, there's a point. You press them, they're fine, but once you pass a certain point, they start squealing, and it gets worse. I don't know. It's like they'll end up squealing like a stuck pig. I can't figure it out. Anyway, I'm just sitting here. Download. So, anyway, none of the trucks in front of me have moved. I don't know where they're wanting to go. I went in and talked to the girl, and she said that as soon as the trailers get ready, they're waiting on trailers. As soon as they get ready, we're getting it. So I think they told Sherry they were low on freight. They must be, because these trucks are not moving. It might be a while. Don't know. Anyway, we're just doing the deal.